Testing my microphone. Testing. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that's weird. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. Are we good? Is it working now? I still need to check the audio and how it interacts with the volume of the game because I've been screwed so much by this interaction that I really need to check. Hold on, folks. No, I'm just gonna go for a break screen. Just make sure that this is fine. I still need... Okay. No need for a break screen then. Alright, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another UNMETA video that we have. So I realized that it's better to stream this instead, and just for you to get a glimpse of the actual gameplay live. And if so happens that you watch this, and you can comment on what your thoughts are. But basically, for this week, we made a deck about RHASA, particularly a control. Go for a print screen. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this is the deck. Just a recap. I did upload the first video. I'll be uploading more in YouTube, but after that, I'm gonna go and do it all in live stream, and then just upload it again to YouTube if in case that you missed it. But basically, this deck is all about how do you call this? It's all about allies dying. So it capitalizes on the deaths of your allies. At the same time, it has the capacity to have a that resilience in terms of attrition. So it's really gonna be fighting a lot early for board control early on with the single combat and black spear. But also we have two core units that are quick attack, so Senna and Lucian. They will be able to trade off the units of the opponent quite early on, or unless the opponent wants to take it over. We also have Fleet Feather Tracker as a form of enabler for Lucian, or for basically all the cards that requires us to have an ally's death. For that, we also have Glimpse Beyond, Single Combat, and Chronicler of Ruin. For enablers, actually, sorry about that. For Chronicler of Ruin, it's actually a good combo if you're gonna play on a mana curve with Lucian on turn 2, Senna on turn 3, and then dropping Chronicler of Ruin on turn 4 will automatically level up Lucian in the exact same time, assuming that he's still alive by the time. So yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just lower down this notification. Okay. For removals, as I've mentioned, this deck is going to be battling for board control early. We have a lot of removals here. Well, not really Piltover level a lot, but we have single combat, Black Spear. Concerted Strike is probably the strongest that we have. And Vengeance. We also have Vengeance. Then we have our board clear with Ruination and Judgment. This is something that I just thought of. Initially, if you're going to be having a control with Shadow Isle, I should want 2 copies of Ruination, but I figured that Judgment might be a better option just in case that we get the opportunity to do it in the battlefield. Also, it synergizes well with our Radiant Guardian. Radiant Guardian is here because she also relies on allies' death, and she's going to be a good sustain for us because I initially used a lot of healing cards in this deck, but sorry, excuse me, but it did not work well. So I think it's better that the deck it has actually more units that would provide us a body and a utility, and so Radiant Guardian is here to compensate the lack of healing. Because initially the ratio of the units and spells here are quite different. We have 15 units initially and 25 spells, but that did not bode well because we lose off quickly when we transition into the mid game to late game, which shouldn't be the case. So because during that time the only threat we have in the late game is RHASA, then we don't have a threat in the mid game. So we placed that's the reason why Cithria is here now. But we did have a strong early game. But now the deck is pretty much covering all state of the game. So let's go on for a quick run in ranked. I managed to climb 2 divisions for this rank. So from bronze 3 to yeah, it's actually just 1. I climbed from bronze 3 to bronze 1 using this deck. So I'm not going to be this is not going to be, let me just clear this out. This is not going to be like I'll show you a deck, then play it, and then you'll see my rank automatically being in a high level rank. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to join me in this journey where you actually see me climbing using the deck. So that's why I'm still in bronze 1, because I don't want to play offline. You know, I don't want to play anything that's not going to be covered by the stream or by the videos. I want this to be a progression where people will actually enjoy the transparency that I have in climbing with a deck, for you guys to see if it's effective or not. So in this one, I definitely want to keep Lucian, and I'm not sure if I want to keep Cithria. I want to keep Lucian. I want to start off strong early, but it looks like Destiny has other plans for us. But we do have Senna. So the only thing we'll lack now is Chronicler of Ruin.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
This deck, I don't think I've mentioned before, but this deck is probably going to be weak against... oh shoot, I missed the chance.
Throw away the trash!
Probably going to be weak against Deep Sea, because it's gonna... Oh no! I was talking! I forgot to lay off. Ah! No! Well, at least I get to do this. And I do have a prismatic barrier, so that covers Lucian in case. And I do get to attack and activate Lucian's
Price from Dusty! All of them for I!
Lucian's effect, so
There's a chill in the air.
there's no need for Senna to die anymore.
Bring in the heat.
I kinda don't wanna do this. I'll wait for a proper time with this one.
No, no, no! No!
Alright. We wanna start really aggressively early, but that's something that this deck cannot actually do quite well, because we're playing on a curve during the early game. Alright. The good thing about Deep Sea, you know, when facing against Deep Sea,
Success gets you noticed around here.
it's pretty much telegraphed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what they want. You know the end goal. You have this clear-cut view of what they want, what they're aiming for.
You point,
And
I
so
shoot.
far, the only thing that I don't like about Deep Sea, or the thing that I really fear in Deep Sea, is ooh, we got, what's this? Like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. I need to make this bigger because it's very hard to see. Okay.
I've always got your back.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, at least we're building quite early on. Right, we can do this. Oh crap.
Go ahead.
All right.
Scare me.
I'll wait for him to do, because it doesn't make sense for me to challenge. Well, when I know automatically that he'll block one of these, but that should enable us to have Black Spear.
Too damn soon.
We'll be able to drop Cytheria next turn, and we have Ruination as a form of insurance should things go awry with, you know, this is a deep sea deck after all. Probably gonna toss. They're probably gonna be reaching deep sea in the next 2 turns, if not this turn.
I'll end you.
Oh
like
wow,
the
it's
rest.
Thresh.
You're welcome to try.
I'm wondering if I should drop Cytheria. Probably should,
And a long
because
path
he's
to
not
get here.
he's not gonna be able to block any of my units if he tries to kill Lucian. That would give Senna double block or double attack,
They will beg for death. Yes.
and I'll probably get to attack
You
with
monster!
him for twice the. You know what? No, I don't want him to block. I was hoping to use Fleet Feather Tracker to attack, to at least remove of a blocker so that Senna could do the double attack, but I don't know. There might be a chance that he has an answer for this, but I'll be swinging for 15. Let's see what he has up in his sleeves. Okay, looks like that's a win for us. I see. You now have seen the preliminary interaction of the deck, so it's pretty. How do you say it? It's pretty synergized now, unlike before, where we just dumped in some units and hope for the best with the spells that we have. So this time we're really focused. Excuse me. We are really focused on allies' death. I know you might be thinking, why is not Callista here? But I think she's probably best seated with Elise in one of those Freljord Shadow Isles variant. And quite frankly, Thresh is here for us to have the insurance to bring out Lucian just in case, but also has the capacity to enable an ally death, because he could pretty much survive 2 challenger round. Could pretty much survive 2 challenges. Like he could challenge this round and challenge the next round, and that should give him enough time. I kind of want a hard mulligan for Lucian, so I'm gonna risk. Okay, I should have not done that, but hopefully, alright, at least we got to have this. You're up against Heimer control, so there's a chance that this might not go well. They're a much stronger control variant with all those pingers, and I'm quite not sure if Senna or Lucian will be able to survive that. We need to be able to have barrier before we do anything with our units.
Swift and silent as the breeze.
Yeah, I could take that next round. I can't
Tread lightly, strike hard.
just let Lucian or Senna die that easily. There's a deny, so good thing I have 2 vengeance just in case. I have 3 removals here. Who's this? Thank you for following. I can't read it. It's too small. I need to make the alert bigger, but thank you for following. Obviously I can block this. So I have an option to drop down Lucian or drop down Senna, but I think Senna would be better. Kinda don't want to do it though. Should I just remove this and carry on? But that would be such a waste. There's far more threatening units here. You know what? I'll just pass. Let me know if I'm doing something
The
that's
order rewards its faithful.
not good. So they'll be hitting 5 next turn. Should I try? I'll try. I'll try to remove this one.
Silence.
Then I could let this attack again and see if he will block. Now we have enough to... I'll attack with this one
It's
first.
too late for you.
And drop Radiant Guardian.
Master.
That should enable a healing for us.
Alone, we see things as they truly are.
Thank you for sharing my stream. Okay. We don't have any more mana, so that risks us of something. Oh crap. I hate that. Well, at least that's one thing.
Fast as wind, light as air.
We can now drop Lucian
Push back the darkness.
and Senna. Hoping that he does not have any removal. Mystic Shot. There we go. At least we get to do this. Trade one. Trade one. Deny. Oh, it's a discipline.
With quiet steps, the dragon approaches.
What an annoying deck.
I'm what
I'm pretty
nightmares
much exhausted here. I should not have dropped Lucian when I don't have Prismatic Barrier.
Go ahead, scare me.
Okay, I can do this instead. I have to protect her for now. Okay, we're barely surviving, but he has 4 cards only. 3. Oh, we got another Senna.
I need no weapon.
I'm probably gonna have to kill this one. This is a risky move, but I can't drop down below 10. Not in this round. I can't drop another Senna
Beauty charms while claws take hold.
because I can't protect her anymore. I pretty much have to wait. Okay, this is good.
Answers. I have them.
Okay, so if I drop this, I pretty much... He has spells, I know that one, I understand. I have 11 mana, so that's only enough for a combo with Concerted Strike. But I could go for Black Spear, or I could drop this, try to activate Black Spear, you know, with Senna. So option 1, I could drop Chronicler of Ruin, or I could drop Senna, activate his, or use Concerted Strike on Heimerdinger. Or I could drop Chronicler of Ruin and thank you for sharing, and activate Black Spear for Heimerdinger, and then still have enough for... No, that's going to be 12. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this instead. Oh crap, what? Okay.
My most groundbreaking invention to
At
date.
least that should allow us to have that.
Missed your chance to run.
Let's see what's gonna happen. If ever that dies...
Spring does not pity winter.
Oh good. That's exactly what I want. And if ever that still does not die, I have a Black Spear to get rid of her. Or him. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yes, 2 units that is
Unforeseen
threatening.
outcome.
It's 4. And he has the attack token next turn, so that's not going to be good. He's gonna be swinging for 9, which will drop me down to 2. A lethal range because he might have Mystic Shot there. Ain't good, ain't good.
The dragon remembers.
Okay, now I'm barely living.
There's nowhere to hide.
I'm barely alive, guys. If he happens to get a Mystic Shot, it's over for me. Next turn I could do is Chronicler Ruin Thresh.
Witness my masterpiece, scribe.
Guess I should. Okay, thank you for following. Chelsea Chesai, thank you for liking my page as well. I pretty much have to. No! That's what I was afraid of. But anyway, it's bound to happen. He was able to deny everything that we're gonna be using. And quite frankly, Piltover is not a good matchup for us since our units are within reach of Piltover's removal. So that's something that we might have to consider. Let's try one last game. Again, this deck is about units control, so we don't have much. We don't have the resilience to deal with multitude of spells, but we do have a lot of answers for units. So it's sort of like, remind me, if you're playing Magic the Gathering and you play Pauper, because I only play Pauper. I don't have the money and the resources to actually invest in the rest of the format. This deck reminds me of a soft Boros aggro. I know it's an aggro, but it pretty much trades in a lot of creatures with those red spells. But the thing is that Boros aggro has enough what do you call this? Reach with Lightning Bolt and those burn spells. This pretty much is. So I don't think it could be compared to Boros aggro. But let me know if there's any other deck that functions the same way as this one. Alright, we're not in a good spot. We can't do anything early on.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Oh man. We're up against a deck that's dealing with, or that's win condition is inevitability. So this is not good. At least I get to play Lucian.
There's a chill in the air.
It's dealing a lot with inevitability. I could attack, but that risks me of the opponent getting a card and black spearing my Lucian. I haven't seen the deck list of Braum Anivia control, so I'm not sure if they're running. Okay, now they're running Avalanche. Good thing I have this one.
I failed.
So we both spent 1 card. We both lose 1 unit, but I got 2 cards and he got 1 card. So I think that's good. Thank you for following. I'm sorry I can't read your name right now because it's too small.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Oh, shucks. This is going to be problematic. He's gonna attack. You know what? I'll pass.
First we fight.
Then I'll use Senna.
Making the dead deader.
Because I kind of don't want that to happen.
I know
Evolution.
you from my nightmares.
Will be even more familiar soon.
I have enough to clear the board. I have enough to... I have so much RHASA in my hand. They're currently bricks. But what I can do is do this. Who is that? Thank you for sharing my stream. Highly appreciate it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is there's a chance that Braum might have, or that he might have an elixir, but I don't know if they're running an elixir. So let's just see. Nope, they're not running one. You have 6 mana. Alright. That should be enough for me to have Fleet Feather Tracker. I think my deck, the deck needs a bit of draw power apart from glimpse. But I don't know where to get that, knowing that we're using using Demacia and Shadow Owls. So, oh, we got Bjerg, but there's no target apart from RHASA.
The spirit of winter awakens.
Oh look, it's Anivia. So when she attacks, she's gonna deal 1. And I could block her. I could block her with Thresh. Oh, she's not going to attack. Okay. Okay, what I can do is attack with
My
these.
gun does the talking.
Then I could try to bait the Fleet Feather Tracker for this, and when that dies, I could Black Spear. I could Black Spear. I'm waiting for her to become an egg, because that's the only time I could remove her. But there's a chance that she's gonna do that freaking, what do you call that? Mist Skull to revive her. And I can't have that happening. But I still have a lot of removals, so we might stand a chance against Anivia. We have a board control here waiting. Then we have RHASA, 3 copies of RHASA, which should remove her eggs, and that should exhaust her of the capacity to revive her. I know that they're running a lot of Rekindler, and okay, pretty sure they're running a lot of Rekindler.
For my homeland.
I need to kill her now. I have to do, or what can I do? I can't waste this 3, so I should try to either glimpse 1 to trade in at least 2, or remove Anivia, but risks me of, well, if anyone dies, I still have Black Spear. Why did I say Sphere? I'm so used to Syndra, which is a champion in League of Legends. Alright, we got that dealt with. Don't tell me that this still takes effect. Oh, what?
Purity, peace.
Well, we're still gonna do this. I was hoping to... Had I known that would happen, I would have just summoned RHASA, which would have given us a huge body to at least help us for the next round. But should I use Black Spear, or should I just summon Thresh so I could challenge this one? Because she will revive 2 turns from now. So maybe I could use this instead. There's a chance that she's gonna use Mist Skull, and I don't really want to have to deal with that crap. Okay. Go all out with your removals. Should I waste 1 RHASA? I'm kind of scared.
I'm
so
what nightmares fear.
I'll at least try to hold off and try to make Senna alive for this turn. So I'm not gonna attack. You know, not attacking every
Leave
turn
your
is
bags
something
at the
that
door.
is prevalent, so I'm not gonna attack. I have to play it safe. I'm scared. Don't judge me if I'm doing something wrong, but I don't want to attack. I want to keep her alive. But if things fail, I could glimpse her or use Black Spear on this Anivia. Because she's gonna level up now.
A new era begins!
I can single combat.
Snow, wind, and ice!
I could block. I could not. I could
Stay
unblock
back.
this. I could block this. Then summon RHASA and kill 2 of these and Black Spear that Anivia. Or that doesn't work. I could single combat the Anivia. Well, that's not good. Well, it's good. We could still remove Anivia.
No. Lucian!
And try to get the control back in our hands. Okay, there's a lag. What is happening? Come on, don't fail me, internet. Ah, shucks. You know, this happens rarely, but when it happens, it kind of triggers me. What happened? Did I lose connection? Did I just lose connection? Really? Oh no. Did I okay, there. We're back, we're back.
In our wake, ruin.
We have enough to deal with Anivia reviving. We have a we have a single combat.
Companions forever.
Probably gonna use a missed call there. I'm gonna Black Sphere this first, because I know she's gonna use a missed call to revive another copy. I'm just glad she doesn't have, or this deck doesn't have Karma. I can't allow for that to happen. Okay, come on. Don't be shy. Go on with the revive. No revive? Okay. I guess I'll attack.
I've carved meat bigger than you.
Okay, I'm not sure if we can turn this back around.
One candle for every soul.
Yeah, I don't mind. I have judgment.
That light flickers. Another for the pyre.
Yeah, the deck doesn't have. This way I could summon another Radiant Guardian to at least have some lifesteal. I pretty much don't know what I'm doing right now, because I'm really being pressured by this Anivia. What for?
I will be reborn.
I could remove Anivia, but I really need healing
I
right
fight
now.
for the fallen!
And the attack token will be mine. There's a chance he's gonna use Vengeance.
What will you have?
Weird.
This is our time!
Let's talk about your
I could
deck.
at least get a few
Come back
heals.
next time.
We burn, then
Oh,
kindle
wow.
anew.
Wow, that's really wow. That's gonna deal how many? I could block. I need a blocker. This is gonna survive. No, it's not. So he's gonna clock in for 3, 7, 14, 16, 20. So he's gonna clock in for 20. I could drop a RHASA, but that's going to be a waste. Or I could do this.
You weren't always this way.
To make Radiant Guardian survive. Because that's the only thing that I think I could hope for. He's gonna attack now.
Let's soar!
I should have not used Judgment earlier.
I will end this here!
So that's gonna deal 7 plus... Oh no, we're pretty much screwed. 7 plus 4, that's 11. Yep. Well, the deck is... Well, we're still gonna heal, right? So we might be off to something. And the RHASA will allow us to...
Ever watchful.
Before us, the living cavalcade.
Yeah, this should allow us to at least survive some of the damage. What is he gonna do next? He's probably gonna use Mist Call. Yeah, the deck is inevitable. Okay. I don't know why she did that.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Okay, at this point I'm gonna have to summon Thresh. And hope for the best. We still have yet to see Lucian, so he's probably deep in the deck. I'm pretty sure he has another missed call there because he still has 4 in his hands and he's not using them. I expect him to consistently revive Anivia, so for him not to do that, I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's the Harrowing. Why would you do that on your turn? Oh, when the attack token isn't yours. Oh, so there's 2 Anivia. So when he attacks next round, it's gonna be 6. Oh no, we're screwed. We are so screwed. We could go for Radiant Guardian now. And block these 2, so that way we'll only be taking 2 damage. 4 damage to be exact. Oh my god.
Justice will be served!
Oh man. Well, I didn't expect to win against this. I mean, unless, you know... Oh crap.
The Freljord's eternal guardian!
See? Well, unless he
I bring the storm!
didn't really give me a chance. Fine. Oh well. Well, at least we tried to hold off our best, but... I hate you, Anivia. The deck is inevitable, but it's also probably one of the hardest to play. Okay, I guess that's it for today. I could pretty much deal with that. But yeah. So what I'll do now is check if I could see any change, if I could change anything here, we're definitely lacking of card draw and some consistency in the early game. But yeah, I'm gonna drop off the deck list when I upload it in my YouTube channel. When I upload this stream to my YouTube channel, I'm gonna share the deck list there. So yeah, but very much thank you very much for watching. So I'll see you guys in the next stream, and thank you for all that support that keep supporting this this page and my streaming. So you guys are awesome, you guys are cool, and I hope to see you in the next future. Okay, bye.